Greetings and welcome everybody to this channel where esoteric teachings, wisdom, and profound history of our ancestral path will be revealed and spoken. We would like to start off this series of 7 videos following up on the laws of the kybalion. This will lay out the foundation for our future work and for better understanding of the initiates and followers of deep information, deep, profound spirituality, and conscience awakening topics. The all is mine. Let's keep this clear. Once we follow up on the kybalion, this book is profound for all initiates. It is the basic and fundamental laws of the universe, which will give you the keys to understanding everything that surrounds you, everything that you perceive, and everything that you feel. So it's a key factor that we really pay close attention to everything that's going to be talked about in this 7 series of unveiling the understanding of the 7 principles, the 7 laws of the kybalion. Now, we start off with the mentalism. The law of mentalism tells you that the all is mind. This is a universal law, the key factor law to understanding the kybalion, which tells us that the principle of mentalism is the first building block of the process of manifestation. To any alchemist or anybody starting to take this path, will have to understand the principle of mentalism, which explains all phenomena of life, all matter, energy, all mind, all emotion, all experience comes from the law of mentalism. Through the understanding of this principle, the seeker will become an alchemist and will be able to diagnose the nature of the energy that empowers the thought and the matter and the beings that surrounds him. This will subordinate the power of the mind, leading to the alchemist using the knowledge of connection with the all, totality, life, which is his or her innermost self. And throughout connection, this will bring a balance and stability, creating harmony into his or her own life projection. Now, does he or she become fully capable of manifesting this? Anything within the will of the divine will follow through. Now, once you understand the mentalism, this will give you the authority to understand the principle. And this will bring you closer to the mind of the divine. Keep in mind, everything is mind. The all is mental. Becoming one with the universe will help you reveal all your history to the present moment. Discovering your purpose from existence in the mind of God, the principle of mentalism shows one the effects of the mind and has authority over all planes of existence, that being 3 phases to start, which is the mental, spiritual, and physical. Throughout history, all religions have echoed. Through history, all religions have echoed this belief and spoken on the importance of the power of thought. This is how you know where you're wasting your energy. Wherever your focus is, this is where your energy is, in your mind, in your thought. This will follow through the will of action, creating reaction. The reaction, as we know it, will be the effect of the cause, which this will also be revealed in a later principle within the kybalion laws. Now, as mentioned, the action of the mind is the will, and the reaction will be the effect through the subconscious. This will project your virtual reality as you know it. This is why it's so important to have an understanding of this principle. This principle of mentalism states that the universe is a mental projection. This is like all the programs that you have downloaded within will manifest subconsciously without you knowing. This is why you need to bring your attention to the present moment so you can be aware and download your own content at will, which is all about using your thoughts to shape your reality, for anything to be as you like for it to be, proceeding through the action of the will. Now, through this principle, it is believed that we are accessing God's consciousness. God is actually a frequency of a higher plane of understanding through consciousness. Now, we don't want to deviate the topic and get into this terminology of God. However, it is necessary to bring it to the attention that we're literally mentioning consciousness when we say God or thought. And the universe is a manifestation of the mind of this understanding for the frequency of God. So, the universe is consciousness. Using this law, we can harness the power of our minds to create the life we want. Consider the initial thought that led you to this video, for example, or whatever device you're on trying to read this or hear this. This was led by a will, by an action, by the power of the mind, or even the thought that is the most influential mood that is being created through the process of your listening. This is creating a mood, an emotion, which is an energy in motion. Through the mind, as your audio plays, you can understand better, and your conscience will do the layout for the footwork that's to come. When we recognize how much thoughts manifest every day, whether we know it or not, internally as a psychological or emotional state, it becomes external, as the things we do, the places we go, the stuff we like to read or watch. We can see we can take control of our own mind. We can take control of our lives per se. However, it gets a little tricky because the only control you have is over your reaction, meaning once you let the scene play out, this is where you literally have control, how you react to the unfolding of your scenario. We can get a better understanding through this law of mentalism as we move forward through these videos that we have created and all this content that we'll be bringing in regards to the esoteric teachings of our spiritual practices. This will help the mind, the conscience, unveil intuitive meditation, conscious awareness. This will help to train the mind, because the truth is that this is only a guidance that will unveil the rest as you connect with the present moment consciously, at will. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this content. As mentioned earlier, this is only part 1 of a series of 7, unfolding the 7 principles of the kybalion, with a later video that will conclude all the teaching of the 7 principles, which will lay out the foundation of the content to come. And with that being said, if you like this information and would like to get some more of this content, please subscribe and hit that like button.